Hey, what's up? Let's talk about point slope equations from tables, what that process is, what we have to do, right? So again, find the slope and then check the point. So it's the same kind of thing, just like graphs, except now all the points are represented in a table instead of a line, right? Remember that the point is opposite from our equation because of those subtractions, right? M is our slope, x1, y1 is our point. All right, so let's look at this. Finding slope is what we've been doing, right? So we find change in y. So I'm going down 1, down 1, down 1, okay? Change in x, I'm going up 3, so plus 3, negative 10 plus 3 is negative 7. So change in y over change in x is going to be negative 1/3. That is my slope, that's the m value. So I go and look at my equations. Negative 1/3, okay, so it's not negative 3, so A and C are out. Now it's which point goes with it. So points are opposite what we see. You can go watch another video to see why that is, okay? So this point is actually negative 10, positive 16. Okay, but I don't need A because I know A is wrong, but I just want you to see that's how you read the point. So on B, this point is actually negative 10, and this is positive 16. Okay, so I'm going to go look in my table. Is there x is negative 10? So I look and I'm like, hey, there's x is negative 10, positive 16's with it. So it looks like B, but I'm going to go verify what the point is on D. So opposite of what I see. So this is actually positive 10 for x1, and this is negative 16 for my y1. Okay, and I can go look and see like, well, x was supposed to be negative, so this is the wrong point. That tells me this equation doesn't match this table. Okay, that's all that you're doing. Can you find the slope, and do you know how to read the points? Okay, so let's do it again. Change in y. So I'm going negative 36 to negative 26, so that's adding 10, add 10, add 10. Okay, and then I have change in x. So I'm going 45 to 49, that's plus 4, plus 4. Okay, so I'm adding 4 each time. Okay, so then we do change in y divided by change in x is going to be 10. Don't flip it. Change in y is 10. And then we have over 4. Want to simplify that. I could go into Desmos, see what it simplifies to. Okay, both of these can be divided by 2, so that's going to be 5/2. That's going to be my slope value. So I go and I look. I have 2/5, that's wrong. 2/5, that's wrong. 5/2, okay, 5/2, okay. So now I look at my points, right? Opposite what I see. So this is actually positive 45 and negative 36 for my y value. So I look in my table, 45, negative 36. Ooh, that matches. Okay, so I'm thinking C, but let's double check with this last one. We have negative 36, positive 45. Remember, opposite what we see. So negative 36, because that's the x1, y1. I always go back to my equation. Where are those values found? Okay, positive 45. If I look at my table, nope, that's going to flip it. Oh, but I know it goes x1, y1, and I know where those are found. So it has to be C is the equation because the point 45, negative 36 is in my table, and the slope was 5/2. So they all match. That's how you do point slope from tables.